What's up, YouTube? We are back. So I got the trans mount in there. I mean the trans mount, the rear mount in there. So now it's all good. Yesterday I found out that I never put that bolt that goes back here on from the block to the tranny. So it was separated by this much, and that's the space I needed to fit my axles on without doing it the hard way. So when I went down there and put the little bolt in for my bitch pin, I seen it and I was like, oh shit, shoot. So I tightened that up real quick. It brought the trans in, and then I got to put my axle in over there, wherever it says. Oh, there it goes. My axle in over there, and then my axle in right here. I was like, cool. So I got the axles in, got both upper control arms on. I got the dizzy in. I haven't did the wiring yet. I still have to take off this speed sensor and then this throttle cable. So I have to take those two off before I do my wiring, and then put that other intake on and go from there. I also need some hoses. I believe I need both of the coolant hoses, the heater core hoses, both heater hoses, because it was looped, and then the hose that came with it, it's kind of shot out, so I don't want to reuse that hose. Boom, I have my other radiator hoses on the radiator, one there. So that part is good. Then I think I need some of the little one. I think I need the bypass hose, some of the other little small ones, but just hoses. That's easy. Yeah, so she's back on the ground now. I've kind of fixed the ride height on it a little, not the back, but the front. I like the way it sits a little higher on top. Changed them tires out. Those are just temporary tires. I'm about to get some 205 50s put on it. I need to get this clip and this clip out of there, so then I can wire them up to the new fans that are coming, and then I could just clip them in here. Clip onto that one, and one, two, this bad boy right here. So funny. I actually have EKs somewhere around here, but I'm trying to leave it all original for the most part. Look how dirty it is. Oh my god, it's got me so mad. Freaking, it's like a berry tree, so it drops berries everywhere, and if you park a car in that area, oh my god, them berries are not nice to your car. Animals love it. The dog eats it, and my homeboy comes over here and eats it every now and then. See little birds? We gotta clean this engine bay. Look at that. Still intact. Still got the rubber on it. It's a pretty clean little car. I'll be finding new stuff on it all the time. Anybody got any ideas how they ran this? How they can tuck it or something? I'm thinking about maybe running it underneath the intake, seeing how that goes. You know, before I put the intake, I'm gonna smush it down there and then see how that fits on there. But I want to get the car on, and then after I get the car on and driving it maybe for like a week, make sure everything is good, I'm gonna pull this head off, and I'm gonna do the timing belt, water pump, and head gasket on it. I should do it now, but I just didn't want it to have too much going on in the car, lose parts and bolts, and which I really don't lose bolts and nuts and parts. But you know, I just didn't want to have too much going on. One thing at a time. Transmission, that's done. Boom. Now we're working on that intake. Change that intake out. Then we'll work on this head, so at least we'll have that. But I don't have a Y7 block over there in the shed. Thinking about just getting like another Y8 head maybe and throwing them on there, but then you have to deal with them crank itch sensors and stuff like that. I have to wire that shit in, and I don't know. I might just leave this little B2 in there, a little D15, make a mini-me. But yeah, I definitely got to clean her up. Looks like a whole bunch of dead rats all over my car, but it's not. It's this tree that, I don't know what kind of tree it is, or what are those things called? Look like little caterpillars. But whatever. Just want to give y'all an update how she is. So maybe tomorrow I'll do some stuff, and then I still have to do all the stuff in the back. My homeboy came across another EF that has rear disc brakes. So, oh my bad, that has rear disc brakes. So I'm trying to see if I can, you know, just swap them out, because I was gonna end up at the junkyard. So I'm gonna see if I could just swap them out or some shit. I don't really know what's gonna go on with that car. But if I could get the rear disc brakes off it, ooh, let's go. We got some rear disc brakes. I got my little max pedium rods in there. Pretty high, but it's still low. I just don't think the guys adjusted it. I think it's just high by the spring rate. Then I have my control arms to put on. Oh yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. We'll be there. Stay tuned for part 5.